Baby, won't you come my way?
What's going on, guys? Overman back again, and today I'm going to share with you guys one thing that I think Halo 5 and possibly Halo 6 could really benefit from, and that's more PvE activities, specifically a nice co-op wave defense game mode. And I know some of you are going to say, well, why do you want that? Just go and replay the campaign. Well, there's two problems with that. The first problem being the non-skippable cutscenes, and they're pretty long as well, which was cool the first time through, but really, I don't want to have to sit through them again and again just to have a little PvE action. Honestly, I'd play campaign more often if they just let me skip the cutscenes since I've already seen all of them. But besides that, like many others, I think the campaign is rather short. So not only would an extra co-op mode give us the option to jump straight into some PvE action without waiting for cutscenes, it would also give this game a lot more replay value, especially for those PvE minded players. And even for someone like me who gets on Halo just to play multiplayer, I find myself longing for a change of pace. You see, from what I've gathered, Halo is a pretty competitive game, and sometimes I like competition, but not all the time. Sometimes I just want to shoot a bunch of shit and have a little stress-free fun, because while multiplayer can be fun, it can also be very stressful. I'm sure most of you know what I'm talking about. When you're in a close match, your hands get sweaty, your heart beats faster, your mind is running a million miles a second, you're on edge, you're at war. And because of that level of intensity and competition, you can feel stressed. Sometimes that's a lot of fun, but sometimes I just want to have some relaxing fun, you know? And the most surprising thing to me of all is that this co-op wave defense game mode isn't anything new to the Halo franchise. Both Halo 3 ODST and Halo Reach had FireFight, which is a co-op wave defense game mode. And from what I can gather, it seems like the fanbase really enjoyed it. I don't know, maybe 343 thought that Warzone would make it obsolete, so that's why they didn't include it? Or maybe it just wasn't in the budget. I'm not sure, but even so, many Halo fans have expressed their disappointment in 343i's decision not to ship Halo 5 with FireFight. So I think it'd be really cool if 343 dropped FireFight as DLC. And for those of you that don't know, all DLC for Halo 5 will be free because of the microtransactions that I'll speak on in another video. But anywhoozers, another reason I'd really like to see FireFight in Halo 5 is that I'm a noob. This is my first Halo game, and Halo has some pretty unique gun mechanics. In most shooters, you aim down sights and spray a few bullets at the bad guy, and you get the kill. In Halo, most of the time you'll be shooting from the hip, and the most important thing, as far as I can tell, is getting those headshots. And that's interesting because Halo 5 seems to have very low aim assist. I've noticed that because I played a lot of Destiny a while ago, and that game has really strong aim assist, and that made getting those headshots much easier. But since there isn't as much aim assist in Halo 5, it's a lot harder, which makes things more interesting. And while playing against AI isn't the best form of target practice, it's a good way of familiarizing yourself with the mechanics and overall feel of the guns before heading into multiplayer for a little trial by fire. And speaking of which, FireFight would also be a great place for noobs like me to familiarize themselves with the vehicles in the game before heading into Warzone, because I can't be the only one who's afraid of using a vehicle only to be shut down instantly because I don't know what I'm doing. So overall, I think FireFight would be a great addition to Halo 5 and dramatically increase the game's replay value so long as the mode was done properly. However, it's definitely not the only thing that could improve Halo 5. So, if you're not feeling too shy, drop a comment down below and let me know what improvements you'd like to see in Halo 5 and possibly Halo 6. And if you liked the video, don't forget to pound that like button and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Until next time though, Overman out.